Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Hold on. I don't want to be like super dark on my screen. I look a little dark, but it's fine. I think it's good. I think everything is fine. It's time for a brand new run. I got the itch, I'm not gonna lie. Originally, I was going to do a lot more Pragmata, which I think I will throw that somewhere this weekend. We'll do a Pragmata stream, but I don't know. Like after doing the Dark Souls 3 run, I was like, I definitely want to do more Souls runs, and I don't want to wait to get them started. Now, when we did, I want to say Dark Souls 2, the last stream that we did, the Dark Souls 2. I did a wheel, did a little wheel, and we had a variety of different builds that was on this wheel to see what we would be doing next. So let me go ahead and, so the runs that we have so far on the list, I have the list up right here. Hold on, let me show you really quick. Souls runs, we have Dragon, Storm, Kratos, Power Mantle DS1 and 3, which we already did, so we could take that off the list. Miracles DS1 and 3, which we have not done yet. Carrion Knight for Elden Ring, Flame of Frenzy, and Rot. But the 3 that I saved down here are the ones that came in order, which was first, second, and third. So the very first one that we landed on was Lightning build, and the second one was Flame of Frenzy, and the final one was a Dragon build. So that is what we will be doing or tackling in the next few weeks or so. Which is good. Let me see. Which I'm excited. I'm very much excited to get these runs started. Like I said, been really itching to get another Souls run started. Now, I did a lot of research on the Lightning build. And it came to my surprise that Lightning primarily scales with Dex. That is something that I did not expect. At all, but it does. It scales purely the spells and the Ashes of War, as well as the infusion of the weapon scales with Dex. Now we mainly need the faith to actually use the spells, because some of them do require a bit of faith, like 30 or 40, and some words upwards of 50, but they do require a bit of faith. Now I will say this. I'm just gonna get this out the way right now. Spells like the ancient, I think it's called Ancient Lightning Dragon Strike or something like that, where you stand in the center and all the red lightning comes down, that's banned from this run. That's banned. You wanna know why? Because that spell is legitimately broken, bro. It's broken. It's broken in every possible way. It's way too good. It's way too good. We're not using that one. And then another one that I did see on the wiki was the Frozen Lightning spell, incantation. And we're not going to use that one either, primarily because I actually want to use Frozen Lightning as its own separate run, because there's a few things that offer that element, and I put air quotes around element because it's really not. I mean, it is an element because it really is just frost, but it's like a unique kind of frost. So I'm just like, you know, we could definitely save that. Definitely save that for a different time. Man, dude, what's going on, Brody? Welcome to the stream. Like, we could definitely save Frozen Lightning Spear, or I think that's what it's called, as well as the Frozen Lightning category as its own run, and then the Ancient Lightning Dragon Strike, whatever the hell that spell is called specifically, no, it's banned. We want to use pretty much everything else aside from those 2 particular spells. Feel what I'm saying? So, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Give me one. I'm just changing something really quick. There we go. But yeah, I'm ready to get started. Ultimately, I am ready to get this party started. I'll be referencing this guide as much as we possibly can, because I feel like this build has a lot of potential to be very powerful. In terms of how powerful, we'll see. I genuinely have no idea. It could be really good, or it might just be relatively mediocre without something like the ancient lightning dragon thingy, whatever it's called. So oh, let me go ahead and do this too. Hold on. Yes, save it. I gotta get my music going. Here we go. Let me see. All right, now, of course, the very first thing that we need to do is make our character. And then we're going to get this run started. This run is not, honestly, I don't know. I got a lot of faith in it, meaning it might actually be pretty short-lived. Especially since we're getting a lot better with what was I gonna say? We're getting a lot better at these games. I don't know what I've been naming them yet. Oh God. Yes, because that actually tripped me the fuck out. Do I have any favorites I want to use? Father John, the old me. I forgot who the hell. I think this was the original Father John, actually. A few options here. She looks cool. Casca. I think this was supposed to be like America that I made. We'll make somebody new. Ugh. hot for your boy. Tomorrow is the day I do possibly my hardest run. Ooh, really? Oh yeah, isn't that Deathless Trilogy? Nah, oh yeah, the passive healing one. Gotcha. Yeah, man, that run's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. That run is definitely going to be a little tough. But if anybody's got it, bro, I'm telling you, it's you, bro. I just know me. Nope. Tell you that much right now. Absolutely not. I refuse to do something like that. Well, you know what? Actually, passive healing might not be like horrendous. That might not be a horrendous run. I mean, at least you're getting healed over time. It'd be one thing if you just like no healing at all whatsoever. Which basically would be like a god run, a god trilogy run or something like that. And if anybody asks, I have no idea who I'm making. I'm just trying to make this character kind of look cool. We're giving him a life right now. We're giving him a life. The music does not need to be that epic this early. Calm down. We vibing right now. We are vibing. I do move me. I like move me. As for the hair, let's see. What do I want to do? What says, I am a master of my craft. I am a master of lightning. This is kind of tough. I kind of like this. I don't know. This is talking to me. I don't really use this hair, but it is talking to me. Right iris color. Hold on. You're not gonna really see the left one since the hair is covering it. So I guess this is fine. Let's do. It's like a dirty blonde. I like it. Head is fine. Got a stone sword key to start, and then we will name him. Let's see, what do I want to name him? Zoofly. Alright, let me get my notes up. Hold on. Let me get my notes. Put them right over here. Let the run commence. A few things that we gotta do to get started. For one, we're gonna buy a dagger. A dagger has C scaling and dex, and it's a pretty nice early weapon that we can actually go and buy once we get to the round table hold. Once we get that, we will go and take out the knight that has the dragon coat prayer book, and that'll give us actually a few spells. But I wanted to start with the prophet class because the base stats for the prophet class and faith is at 16. That is more reason enough for me. Instead of having to invest so many levels in the faith, we'll just start with 16 off the rip, and then we'll put more levels in the faith as we go along. Oh, that's what I forgot to look up. I need to find where the hell is light. I have it on my list, but I didn't look up where it was. Lightning Scorpion Charm. Windham Catacombs located on the border of the Atlas. The charm is on the course behind the stone sword key. Oh, then I started with the perfect starting gift. Huh. I think for now we are going to skip the Tree Sentinel. We'll come back to him for sure. I do want to fight him with a proper lightning something. Lightning anything, but for now we'll just we'll skip him. We'll come back to him. I'm gonna need that for our dagger. It's safe to say they're gonna be in for a shock. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Most definitely. Also, AW, how you doing, man? How you doing? You already know these Elden Rings. These Elden Ring runs literally start one way, collecting the pieces of the puzzle before we really kill anything. We're still gonna kill like a few enemies just to kind of get a jump start on runes and whatnot, but I mean, this is like chump change. Doing good, doing good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. And I also do have Stormhawk Axis written on my list, but I don't think I want to use that. Mainly because of one reason. I like Nepheli. I know, shocker. I don't want her to die. Oh man. I know, first step, get loot and drip. Second step, run a fade. Yes, sir. In terms of drip though, I'll be honest, I have no idea what that's gonna look like by the end of this run. Well, I'll tell you this. I take that back. I don't know what I'm talking about. By the end of the run, we'll be using the Death Knight set from the DLC because each piece gets you an 8% buff to all lightning-based spells. But in terms of the between time, I have no idea what that's going to look like. So what's our boy's name and what's his goal? His name is Zufla. In terms of what his story and his goal is, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'll come up with something. Give me about 5 minutes. Wasn't this a stone sword key? What was this? Is this a stone sword key? I hope it is. It is, I remember. Okay. I guess the fastest route would just, yeah, let's go straight to Liurnia. Say, well, I only joined to say hi, but I have to go to bed. A big day is waiting for me tomorrow. Ah, gotcha. Hey, man. You have yourself a good night. Appreciate you for stopping by what you did. And we'll be live tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be doing the second playthrough on this run, or we'll be doing pragmatics. Depends. Yes, good luck on the run stream. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Forgive it returned if you had. It seems Torrent.
Alrighty. On our way to the round table hold to get our starting weapon, which is a dagger. And that's really all we need.
Welcome to I teach and explore so that one ensuring every way. You do most time you also. May the golden order.
Yes, sir. May the golden order shine. Alright, lady. How much do you sell this dagger for? Oh, 400. Nice. I can make this thing work. The dagger on. Go from there. That's all I need. $775. Okay.
No matter loud, you're up.
Okay. The next thing we need to do is go to the knight that has our prize. Come back to the round table hold, give it a coin, and then we'll have access to a few options. But honestly, we'll be able to use most of that after we take out the knight's calf. Ooh, that does no damage. What's up, normal? Thought the music was kind of low, so I didn't even know y'all could hear it. Like, I knew y'all could probably hear it, but not like that. Yep, we're just getting the run started. There you go. And more than likely, this knight that we're getting ready to kill, honestly, could probably kill us. Not probably. He's probably gonna one-shot us. So that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to deal with. 434. That's fine. Let's go take on this guy. Now the damage that I'm seeing that we do to this one single enemy is I'm like it's abysmal. Then we'll just we'll kill Black what's his name, the Knight's Calf first, and then we'll come back to him because I'm no. Let me grab this just in case. Grab that. Oh, what's this? Oh, nothing. That's our guy right there. That is our guy. He might not be that bad. We just need to be careful. We just need to be careful, that's all. But he might not be that bad. Let me see if I can try to get a sneak attack on him. Excuse me. Oof, 291. As long as we can keep landing backstabs, we'll be fine. Oof. That's what I was afraid of. That is what I was afraid of. One hit. Okay. Fine. We might want to go with Impaling Thrust on this one, as opposed to the dagger, because I think we'll actually get a lot more damage from it. Yeah. We just gotta dance with him for a second. About the same. I've never been this scared of this enemy in my life. Gotcha. There we go. Gimme me prize. So that takes care of that. Now let's go to... where do I want to go? Let's go to the gate front, make our way to Knight's Cave, cheese them for a few runes, get a solid level up on our stats, and yeah, we'll be getting started. Sorry, Bach, I'll come back to you later. I'll come back to you later. You're just not important right now. Not right now. Not right now. Alrighty. Once we get this cheese going, we collect the ruins up top and get that memory stone. We will actually be in business. Especially since one of the spells that the Dragon Code Prayer Book gives you is the Electrify Armament spell, which will be really good. Give me that, thank you. Give me that, thank you. Pass the time until nightfall. And then let me actually, I want to listen to Dragon Dance. Excuse me. Thank you. Beautiful. You'll be okay. Thank you. Thank you. And lightning spear as well. Nice. No, 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 no. I don't want to talk to you, D. I don't want to talk to you, D. You will actually not be talking to you pretty much at all this run. Team Dex. Oh, 24. Okay. Gotcha. No problem. 24. Before we proceed any further, I gotta give my boy some clothes. I definitely want to give him some clothes, and I thought about this almost immediately. I was like, yeah, we gotta give him something. Yeah, that's fine for now. That is fine for now. Even a little dagger. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I really have no idea why I continuously pick up the Fogel Bloom. I think it's just a bad habit of mine, because I don't need it for anything. I think you would only need it for like crafting like the lightning urns and whatnot, but I literally don't need it at all. No, we actually should go ahead and grab the second half of the medallion here. We could honestly grab the talisman here to the Radagon Scar, if I'm not mistaken, is what it's called. But then we do need to go to the Weeping Peninsula and grab Lightning Strike as Ash of War for our dagger. But I think if we do that, we won't be able to use Electrify Armament, which is okay, because we don't necessarily need that. That's just to give us a damage buff. Holy shit, is Johnny? No, it's not. No, it is not. No, it is not. Johnny was a balding man. Or are you saying this is his son? This is his son, Johnny? His name is Zoo Fly, which is it's just a temporary name. Because I was also asked about his name as well as his story. I did not come up with one yet. I was so focused on doing the run. The only thing I did not come up with was literally his name and his story. Okay, alright. That was terrible of me. Let's try that again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because they will kill me in a heartbeat. What's up, Toso? Just finished Agri and English, he said, and both were light work. Let's go! I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad everything's going well for you, my boy. That's good, that's good, that's good. I'm doing good, though. I'm doing okay. Not having the best week, but that's okay. You staying positive regardless of the fact. Math, however, is finna kick my arse. Hey, man, stay positive. That's the one thing I would encourage you, bro. Always stay positive no matter what. Always stay positive. I know in times like this, it can suck to stay positive. I already know, bro. Trust me. Trust me, I do. Trust me, I do. But you gotta stay positive at all times. Because it might not feel like it right now, but it will pay. It will most definitely pay. So we grab that, we go to the Weeping Peninsula, we go grab Lightning Strike for the Ash of War, and we put that on the dagger. Let's go! That's the one thing I do like about the lightning build so far, is that you don't really have to kill a whole lot to get everything started. A lot of this stuff really is just picking stuff up. Now getting to and from this direction and that direction is a whole different story. I think this will be the closest one. Also, going forward for the channel, specifically for like the stream layout, you'll see a few changes here and there. There's already a few, like for when the lighting is different, because I recognize that when I got it beamed on me, the light in the background is kind of like obscured by it, so it doesn't really look as good. Did that. The bumper for the social media, the Instagram, is also different. We'll be doing a few things like that here and there. When I'm done with school, I'm not going back, never again. I feel that was me in high school. I never went back. I mean, I tried to at college, and then I said, nah, that's not for me. I'm gonna get a job, buy an S23 Ultra, and play Genshin. That can't be your end goal. Do not let that be your end goal. Do not let that be your end goal. I feel you, though. I do. I definitely feel you. I definitely feel you for sure. Let's try out the early portion of this build, huh? Let's give it a shot. I mean, it's not going to really be that good because we're not really leveled up or anything. Like, even this damage is abysmal. But that's okay. Yes, I see you. Let's get started. That is so unfair. I have not fought this guy in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Thought he was gonna stop in place. He did not. Ah, crap. Lightning. Okay, it finally went away. I was about to say that electrified armament stays on for a minute. I should have came with extra blue though. That's okay. Keep that in mind for next time. Almost there. There we go. Okay. That's annoying. And it missed. That's annoying. So I gotta try to hit him. I gotta try to hit him. Golly. Gosh. That's a short-term goal, long-term goal, voice acting. Let's go, okay. Voice acting sounds cool. Voice acting actually sounds really cool. Yeah, we're definitely going with the Lightning Strike Ash of War, so I don't have to keep wasting FP on the Electrified Armament. Though it's not bad because it actually lasts for quite some time. I'd rather not waste it. I would just rather not waste it. Alright, so Weeping Peninsula, I think, is in that direction. I want to say, I think it's in the direction of that tree. I want to say it might be, it may not be, it might be, it may not be. I don't really remember. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is in this direction, and there should be a grace behind this bridge. We just need to get around it. Nice. You know, the stone sword keys I can get. Because I always forget to get as many as I need to. Every single time I feel like I got enough stone sword keys, I never have enough. Alright, so I am gonna grab this. I want to say it's somewhere over there. So we need to come over here and not aggro this Knight's Cavalry, who might actually try to chump my ass out. Excuse me. Let's try checking this way first. I think I just came from this way, didn't I? Okay, so we are around where we need to be. There is a specific section I'm looking for, though. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh no, I'm alive. Yeah, but that just showed me right then and there I'm on the right track, because it is in that general direction beyond that little wall. So we just need to go around. I'm gonna say it's somewhere on this side. Yep, right there. Oh my god, that's fucking annoying. Wow. Wow, and it's gone just like that. Look at how many bats showed up for one thing. Good god. So I'm gonna have to find the nearest grace and rinse and repeat. That is so annoying. Can I live this fall? Barely. Well, that's never fun. I want to switch to the short spear for this one. Because if we can get it to stagger, that'll buy us some more time. He said, never mind, the plans for tomorrow has been canceled, so my sorry ass came back. Not a problem, Brody. Got it. Work smarter, not harder, people. What's 4,000 runes? What's 4,000 runes? Okay, so now we got lightning strike, which is good. We finally have a solid Ash of War for the dagger. Let's see. So we got that lightning slash. We don't really need that. I think, yeah. So if anything, for now, we really can go ahead and get started on fighting some stuff. I feel confident enough to do that. Oh. yeah, let's act like that didn't happen. Pish posh. It didn't happen. No, it didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. One, two, three, four. Do I have anything that I can sell right now? Yeah, I got a few things. Hold on. This is the incantation. So what I was thinking about, the lightning slash, that's the Ash of War, and that's in what's it called, Lindo. It was fast travel. Yeah, that's all it was. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. You can't use that one anyway, since it's 28 faith, which is that's okay. Yeah, you got a lot of similar ones. All right. Well, I feel confident enough to where we can go ahead and fight Margit. After an hour of this run finally starting, I think after an hour we can fight Margit. I think after an hour we can fight him. Actually, before I do that, allocate. Thank you, because we need at least a second blue juice. Oh, death, become my blade once more. It'd be interesting to do like a destined death build, because I feel like that would kind of also be very similar to the black flame build. I'd have to look at what the differences are. If it's different enough, I would entertain it as a run. I definitely would. But if it's not different enough, I probably wouldn't at all. Bing, boom, 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 boom. Okay. We want to electrify armament. Drink some red juice and get this run started. Lightning spear. Do it twice, okay. Yeah, stamina. If you do, you better use a Malekith blade. Oh, 100%. 100%. I think we would get the black blade, the black knife or whatever. And then we would have to get the blade of Malekith, as well as I think he also drops a spell an incantation too, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't he? Excuse me. All right. Let's replace it's 28 faith. Okay. What effect does his blade even do? It kind of works like Black Flame, where it does like percentage based damage to your health. So it's pretty similar. That's why I was like, I don't know if I will, but we'll see. You know, I could change my mind. That's why I was afraid what happened. Yikes. Awesome. That's not awesome. Oh. Thought it was more money. Bye bye. Did someone say money? I do the worst Mr. Krabs impression, but it's fine. It's fine. I do pretty decent impressions for some of the other characters in the SpongeBob series, like Sandy Chakes. Hiya, SpongeBob. Let me see. Yeah, by the time we kill Godric, we should have decent levels to use that spell. And then once we get the actual Lightning Strike Ash of War, because it'll come with lightning based damage, it'll boost our scaling up to B. So it'll be good. It'll be good. Let's do Entropy. Oh, we go fight Godric. Godric, your butt is mine, buddy. Come here. Oh my god, I got stun locked like crazy. I couldn't even move. How? Hello? Yeah, that's enough, buddy. GG's, Godric. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here, buddy. One of my favorite lines is from Plankton. What line is that? This Plankton got a good set of lines, and it mainly is, it's definitely doing part with the voice actor himself. All right. Boom. Boom. I can live with that. So we go from there, and then we need to make our way. I think the fastest route might honestly be the shore, because at this point now we honestly should be going to grab the smithing bell bearing so that we can level up the dagger. somebody should put you in a box floated down a river, grandma. Like, bro, Plankton, you okay, buddy? Yeah, I mean, was pissed. He was upset. Man was upset. Alright, so what does Lightning Strike look like now? Okay. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's like the worst enemy type in a Souls game. If you see an enemy that has more than 2 limbs on their upper body, just run. They just suck to deal with. Even if they're like 2-shot, you just see them and you just get irritated. It's like, oh my gosh, why are you here? Why would you what could you possibly be here for? Well, Lightning Strike, that seems pretty interesting. If I was really interrupted. No. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. I'm thinking everything that's glowing is a soul, and I need to stop thinking that, because some of these are literally just not souls. They're just books. They're just books. They don't do anything for anybody. I don't need no books. At least not right now. It's not necessary. Whew. I could hear him walking behind me, the bear. No, stop doing that. That's end up. Nice. Ooh. Yeesh. All right. Yeesh. Yeah, we're gonna have to two-hand this. Even if it does nothing, we gotta break his stance. There it is. And there it is. Oh, he moved out the way. Wow. Yeah, we definitely need that Radagon icon just to boost the casting speed of the incantations. But I'm okay. Yeah, I'm already seeing a little bit of potential. A little potential. I'm seeing it. Alright, so let's make our way back to the gate. And then I'm actually gonna do a little bit of research here because I want to find. I mean, the dagger seems cool and all, but is there a better early weapon that I can find for let me see. Lightning. Let me see. Weapons that scale. Let me see. Because a lot of the weapons for the lightning build will be like later on in the run, and I want to see if there's anything that we can get right now. Let me see something really quick. Because if we go grab the Uchi Katana and put lightning on him, the lightning slash, what would that look like? And if it's about the same, then we'll just keep the dagger for now. Dang, it still stays at a C scaling? Alright, dagger it is. Dagger it is. There we go. Yeah, we'll just stick with the dagger then. Wait, where am I going? I don't know. Forgive me. Forgot we need to go straight to the lift because we can go and pick up this Ash of War from a scarab. And then on the way there's also a church. Excuse me. To the Altus Plateau. Tried to body block me. I actually almost died there. My whole flow of concentration was just immediately disrupted. That's crazy. Yeah. And I will see you later, Morgod. I will see you later. I will see you later, buddy. It'll come back to you. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, thank you. Good lord. Now if that was like a knight and not one of those little thieves, those little bandits, if it was actual knight, yeah, we would have been dead. We actually would have died. Okay, that should be far enough to de-aggro them. No, it's not. Okay. Still not. No, it's still not. There we go. It's like, jeez. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Alright, so now we have a couple upgrades to make. We need to level up the dagger a little bit. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Because I forgot, we're already at the Altus Plateau, so we can grab the second bell bearing too. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Hugh. Appreciate you. So let me see. 24 and 6, so 10. 10 and then 12. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because how good is the scimitar? And if it also has V scaling with Dex, if once it gets the lightning infusion, then I'll use that weapon instead. So that we at least have the range. Let me see. Nope. It's still C scaling. So I think Dagger really is the only one that you can grab early with B scaling and Dex. That is crazy. It is insane if that is the case. No freaking way. I mean, it gets it at plus 18, but still, it gets it. The fact that it gets it is crazy. I mean, it's a good thing for us, but dang. Man, I guess it needs something since it's short range, doesn't do a whole lot of baseline damage, but that's still kind of crazy. Alright, so now we can take off Electrify Armament because we don't need that anymore. We actually do not need that anymore. Jeez. All right. I would imagine that 1207 crit definitely came from the fact that he is a relatively weak enemy. So I'm not going to gas that up too much, but that did look a little impressive. I won't even lie. It looked a little impressive. I liked what I saw there. Okay, so let's go back here. Load up the dagger a little bit more. And let's go take on Renala. think I just need 9 of these, and then I need the full 12 of you. Okay. 23 Dex, 28 Faith. Because I don't think we have anything that we can sell right now. So, I think we are just good to go. Let's go ahead and take on Renala. Hold on. Okay, yeah, after we take out, after we take out the dog, then we'll get the Radagon icon, will be helpful. And then since we already have access to the Atlas Plateau, we actually can get access to all 3 of the talismans on my list, which is Lightning, Scorpion, Charm, the Godfrey icon, and either the Winged Sword Insignia or the Ritual Sword Talisman. Kind of leaning towards the Ritual Sword Talisman, if I'm being completely honest. But after I take out this dog, we actually can circle back to Liurnia and then get the Lightning Shroud at Crack Tier, which gives us a 20% buff to all of our lightning based damage. So the lightning build definitely has a lot of potential. It's just running around collecting everything so that we can get started. It's the only thing. Is running around literally collecting everything so that we can get started. Can I hit you from here? I can. Did he step in front of his oh my gosh, these guys are assholes. And where they're positioned on the stairs, I can't hit them. I gotta get close. Okay. No, enough. That's enough of that game. That's enough of that game. Enough of that game. Can't wait for the day where I do a dedicated magic build. I think that'll be extremely interesting. I think considering how fast we're able to cast something like Lightning Spear, that's probably going to be our biggest money maker, so to speak. But we definitely need to start investing some points into FP as well, so we can cast some more without having to fill up so much on the blue juice. Oh wow. Nice. Can I get Horn Bolt off of? Let me see. Yeah. Nice. So that's good. That takes care of that. Let me see what else. Lightning Scorpion is in the Windham Cave. Lightning Shrouded cracked here. You can get that. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way. Now I'll run into a tree. Definitely going the wrong way. Definitely going the wrong way. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's leave it on. We'll leave it on for now. And then just to be on the safe side, let me go ahead and grab this. Because the archers that are in this area, that can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. They are still aggro. Let's just go ahead and sit down. Okay. Goodness, man. Is it this way? It is. Okay. The arrows. Get out of here. Almost got set up for the terrain. Kinda gotta bait her to attack these guys like that, just to kind of get them out the way, because they will get in the way. He really wasn't in range of that? Alright. I'm crazy, but I think beating the trilogy with no heals would be hard. Will be harder than Deathless. It depends. It all comes down to your knowledge at the end of the day. I would say for both. So it just really depends. I could see both being fairly challenging in different ways, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta be careful here. That was extremely close. Yeah, we definitely gotta start leveling up that dex. That's where the damage is really gonna come from. Which is so weird when you think about it, because you need to level up faith to cast some of these spells, but they primarily work better with higher dex. It's like, what? Very strange. The Elden Ring is kind of quirky like that in general, and I'll just leave it at that. It could just be quirky. It could just be very quirky. With no heals, my plan is to use the Butcher's Knife since it only scales of strength and tons of health with light load. It's not a bad plan. Let's come here, because I do kind of want to pick up a second dagger. And Patches actually sells a parrying dagger if you let him live. Let me actually go to. Actually, no, this is exactly where I need to be. So I'm gonna start leveling up a bit more dex as much as we possibly can. Then I'm gonna make our way to Patches, put him at 50%. He's gonna sell us the parrying dagger. We'll offhand that so that we can power stance. Now, of course, that's not going to have any lightning per se, but it's good to have a power stance weapon so that we can increase the DPS potential of our build. If you did it wrong, would be hard, but I think I could do it. Oh yeah, no, you got it. Like, it is gonna be difficult. I'm not even gonna hold you. You're gonna have pretty long fights for the most part because you can't heal. But you definitely got it though. Goodbye. I think the areas before the bosses will be the worst because every time I get hit, it's like, ooh, that's right. And you don't have time to really wait around to passively heal because the enemies are still there. So it's either you waste your time trying to kill them, which will more than likely kill you, especially if it's something like Dark Souls 2, or yeah, I see the dilemma. I definitely see the dilemma for sure. I'm actually gonna go ahead and trigger these enemies on purpose. Oh, never mind. Screw you guys. Wait, please, please, don't do this, please. DS2 is about to be hell. It's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a little rough. I won't even lie to you. The boss is super easy, but it has the worst areas in the franchise. Yeah, even like I said, the little bit that I experienced with the run back potential, like brother, ridiculous, ridiculous. I was truly upset. Yeah, so now we can power stance. We gotta level this thing up though. That's for sure. Oh, that's the trap. Okay, so let's go back here. I don't think I have any runes, but let's see what I can do. DS2 hides a lot of bonfires, but I wanted you to find them on your own. No, you're and that's okay. I don't fault you for like trying to, you know, let me figure it out, because I prefer playing games that way. Like, you know, like I don't want to be told everything. Some things I do want to kind of figure out on my own, so I appreciate that actually. Alright. I think Bernal actually sells a duo of that. He sells that. We can put lightning. We can duplicate the lightning strike and then put that on the parrying dagger. I just need to find him again because I forgot where he's at. But yeah, like I said, once we revisit Dark Souls 2, I don't know when that'll be, but once we revisit it, AGL and Vapier through and through. I am not playing those games, bro. Absolutely not. See, there are some things in DS2 you'll just have to search through because it has ludicrous requirements to find the DLCs and one of the base game bosses. Ludicrous requirements. What's crazy is I have yet to use the actual lightning slash Ash of War. I have not used it yet. Let me actually use it. Okay. Cool. Here he is. Because if I'm not mistaken, you sell me a Lost Ashes of War, which I can use to duplicate Lightning Strike and put it on our parrying dagger. A dual Lightning Blades would be tough. I'm doing it for the drip. I'm literally doing it for the drip. I don't care. You don't sell me one. Ah. Now I need to look up where to find one. Hold on. Oh. The Isolated Merchant literally sells it for 3,000 and he's on the beach. I have 1230 on me. I need to kill something. What can I kill? You know what we can kill? We can we could probably kill that Knight's Calf. He'll probably give me 3,000 right off the bat. The most annoying part is that the base game boss I'm talking about is actually good, but it has ludicrous requirements to get to him. That's what's crazy. Like, why would that be the case? Like, that's kind of crazy, ain't it? Let me actually put this on, because we could really maximize our damage at this point. After 2 hours of kind of grinding and everything like that. For one, I'm going to allocate this. I'm going to go 4 and 4. I feel comfortable about that. 2, I'm going to replace you with lightning. Yes. And then we're gonna come over to you. We're gonna drink this. And then we're going to lightning slash. Oh yeah, you're dead. You're literally dead, buddy. Sorry, bro. You move around a lot. Oh yeah, the build is starting to cook a little bit now. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there for sure. Because Dark Souls 2 hates you more than Miyazaki. One of the few not mid bosses is the hardest to get to. You know, kind of reminds me of a boss in this game. He's not necessarily hard to get to, but it's a pain in the ass to get to him because you have to get to fucking Jory. I love Midra to pieces, 2 pieces, but I gotta get through stupid ass Jory, who has like, I think he has like 30,000 HP. He actually has a lot of HP. Fucking dumb. So stupid. Why? It's just dumb. I can't talk about it enough. I just hate it. I just fucking hate it. One thing I was thinking about, I don't know if I'm going to get Bay Conch and Blue Titan to do it with me. It may just be solo for me, because Night Rain dropped on the 30th of May last year. I kind of want to, for its year anniversary, run through all of the Night Lords all over again. I don't know if I'll be doing all the Everdarks, because some of the Everdarks are fucking terrible. Like, they're just legitimately fucking awful. But I would love to fight. I would love to play Night Rain again, because I haven't played Night Rain in months, and they have not really. I mean, it's not really a whole lot to do new, so. Irritating for the sake of being irritating? Yes, that is the philosophy. Dark Souls 2 literally tells you to embrace misery. Like, those that are miserable are those that will reign supreme in the game. And I think for Dark Souls 2, I really need to be in that headspace for me to like be there, but currently I'm not there yet. I'm just not. I'm just, you know, it's okay for me to admit that I'm just not where they want me to be for that game yet. Will I be there? Yes, in the future. But not yet. Not yet. Put that on. Go back to Hugh. And then I'm actually going to go to the Altus Plateau. I'm going to get the Godfrey icon, because that'll boost our charge spells by 15%, which is really good. It's really good. So it might be a lot of collecting in the beginning, which is not the most interesting thing to like watch or whatever, but ooh, let me duplicate the right thing. It's worth it. It is definitely worth it. Yes. 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 All right. Next stop is Godfrey icon. I think we're strong enough to do that right now. Excuse me. And a talisman pouch we actually can buy, or excuse me, not buy, but get from the lady, so we could just throw that on. I'll continue to say it. Elden Ring is just better DS2. Elden Ring uses so many mechanics that only appeared in DS2 before Elden Ring. Mechanics such as what? Because I genuinely want to know, since I only made it like, what, 2 hours into Dark Souls 2 before I was like, fuck this game. What mechanics are you referring to? I think the Falling Star Beast is actually weak to lightning damage. I think he actually is. If I'm not mistaken, he is. Power stancing is the biggest one. Okay. But wasn't power stancing in Dark Souls 3, or am I tripping? Or I'm sorry, am I just thinking about dual weapons in general, attacking with 2 weapons? I don't know. I don't think it was. No, I don't think power stancing was in Dark Souls 3. And twin blades. Ah. I'll say this about Elden Ring. Elden Ring, for as big as it is, there are definitely going to be hiccups here and there, but some of them are, like I said, some of the hiccups that reside in this game are regressions, and I do not appreciate that. Let's not go backwards. I'd much rather never go backwards. Oof, 270. Tough. Not again. That's a pretty good Asher War. It's doing decent damage. Ooh, nice. She had a sand sprig from that? Nice. You know what? I don't need the second dagger. It's not doing anything for anybody. No shots. That one slash. No way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That was funny to me. That was genuinely funny. I can't even be mad at that. That was hilarious. Let's be at light low for this. That was crazy. I think the Ash of War alone is strong enough to, like, kind of go crazy here. I just wish that was stronger. I'm so not used to that animation. It's so rare to see it. Nice. Not again. I'm not getting close. Not to this one. Nope. 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 That last kill did that should not have happened. Goodbye. Our character looks tough, I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go back to the round table hole to get that third talisman slot and just throw that bitch on. Ooh. Oh, I think we have to kill 2. So we have to kill Renala first, and then we can get our second one. If that is the case, then let's take off. Our stats are gonna suffer. Yeah, there are. Health is gonna go down, Dex is gonna go down, Strength is gonna go down, and Endurance. It's okay. That's fine. I'll make up for it. To Renala! I think it's the Debate Parlor. Scorpion Charm, 12% buff, Daffy Icon, charge spell damage. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, we almost died. Wow.
Come, sweetest. Time to be born anew.
Oh, and we got the water buff too. Nice. Oh my god. I tried to get out of there fast enough. Okay, so even though we have it, we don't have the health. We do not have the health. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And it honestly might be better to put on, because we're not going to really be using that right now, and then throw that on, because that'll give us a +5 in those, and specifically Dex. Help us to do a little bit more damage. Nice. Actually made a difference. It might be a little bit of a difference, but it made a difference. Goodbye. Decent buff. Decent.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence he hides.
Okay, so let's go ahead and level up. Yeah. The more decks, the better. We come back over here, grab the second talisman slot. Ooh. Don't doubt me, lady. Don't ever doubt me. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Yes. So now I can actually put on... If I wanted to, I could put this back on. But no, I don't think I will. Instead, so I think the Lightning Scorpion Charm is what I want to grab. And the Lightning Scorpion Charm is... inside the Windham Catacombs located on the border. The charm is on a corpse behind a stone sword key imp statue fog door found in a room guarded by a ladder climbing knight. And how many of these do I have? I think I still have 2 just in case, don't I? I have 3. Okay, we can actually go grab that really quick because I know roughly where that might be. And the closest way of getting over to the Windham Catacombs would be here. I want to say. Because we need to get to the Erdtree Gazing Hill. Okay. Thought that was a rock. That was a whole bear. I don't remember how to do this one again. Oh, there we go. Are you bro? Okay. Can't get close. Immediate stagger every single time, and then it just keeps attacking over and over and over and over. It's like the way. Over. Again and again. Awesome. I love it. I love it. That move is ridiculous. That move is ridiculous, and we don't have the health. Okay. Okay. Slightly underleveled, yeah. It's okay. We'll make it work. Are you kidding me, bro? One shot is crazy. We do a lot of damage. We just get really we get hit really hard. I think I gotta start spamming. If I spam lightning slash enough, I believe we can actually get a stance break. I think I gotta hit her with it at least like 4 times. At least like 4 times. Like I kill her before I ever even get to learn what her moveset is. So this is just new for me. What the heck? Yep. You're a crazy lady. No time. Literally no time to react. Crazy. Huh. That was a scuffed attempt anyway because I was like two-handing my seal and not my dagger. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. How am I missing? What? Jeez. Man, we are in a cave. Give me some grace. Yeesh. Enough. God. Rabid animal. Good lord. Hey, ay, 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 ay. Thank you. Okay, now the next stop is to get the lightning clutch ring, which I think I will replace the Radagon icon with. Have done all the bosses in this. Have I done all the bosses in the game before? No, I actually have not. That'd be a fun run to do, just all 207 bosses. I've never done it. I'd love to try that. Yeah, we need more health. We're getting hit fucking hard because we are under leveled for this area. We are. Yes, I'll replace the Radagon icon with the lightning clutch ring. Maximize our lightning damage as much as possible. And then from there, I think we'll just kind of peruse around, kill a few bosses, get some levels here and there, and then we'll start doing some main stuff. But no, I haven't tried fighting all the bosses in this game. Like to this day, that one boss from the DLC, I forget his name, but he's like an NPC boss, and he's got like the ram horns or whatever. Name starts with an L. I think it's like the Lamenter. That's what it is. I've never fought him because I didn't even know that area existed until I saw somebody play through the DLC for the first time, and they just found out. I was like, what boss is that? I was so lost. I was like, who the hell is that in front of me? What is he doing? That's the only reason I don't do Elden Ring as often, is because I do all bosses and it is tiring when fighting the same bosses over and over. And I see what you mean when you say you know, it is the same boss over and over, because for you, you've done all the bosses before. So I get that. I completely understand that, because the last thing that you want to do is fight the same thing over and over again. And Elden Ring has a ton of reskins or reused bosses left and right. They are everywhere. They are legitimately everywhere. I stepped on a trap. I stepped on a trap. Who would have thought lightning would have been my own undoing? Crazy. Crazy. Let's try that again. And this time not step on the trap. Yes. right here. Oh yeah, I know this area actually. And then I'm gonna aggro him. Come on. Run over to me. Away from the ladder. There you go. Climb up the ladder. Climb up the ladder. Open up the area. Grab the ring and get the fuck out. Even if we lose the 7,000 runes, I just gotta get out this area. Oof. My prize. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eee. Bye. Have a beautiful time. See you. Nice. Now we are buffed up. Lee, these characters. Just that quick, I forgot. I think I've done 18 all bosses runs of Elden Ring, and you really notice how many times you fight not only reused unique bosses, but also reused bosses from previous games. Eesh. 18? Oh lord. I legitimately would fucking hate that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that was nasty. Yeah, I would hate that. I honestly would freaking hate that. Just getting some more drip. Y'all know me. I can't do without drip. I cannot do a run without my drip. I can't do it. It feels icky. Okay. You looking kinda good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to think about what I want to do now, because our build so far is it's getting there. You know, we got this ritual sword, we got the lightning scorpion charm, we have the Godfrey icon, we have the lightning shot and crack. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Because we really don't even need to do Castle Morn. Still aggro. Still aggro. Oh, the Grace is right here. Let me just sit down. Like I said, it gets tiring in a while. It does bring down my opinion of the game. It's the full experience. At least Elden Ring doesn't have anything like frigid outskirt levels or of that. Yeah. I'll tell you this right now. I'd much rather deal with repetitive than all in all bad areas. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd much rather just deal with the repetitive nature of something than a bad area in a video game. Because I'd much rather just get a little tired and a little bored than like pissed off. That sucks. That legitimately sucks. Nobody wants to be pissed off. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Oh yeah, you know what? We actually should make our way to Caleb because we can get Flame Grimmy Strength. Another buff that we can apply. Like, we could really make this build nice. I'm already seeing it. 100% agree, but still it is disappointing to see some of the laziness Elden Ring has. Yes, they definitely cut corners. For sure. I just felt like fighting a dragon. Not even gonna lie. Cool. And I did say we'll circle back to a specific boss. Because like I said, at this point we're really just going around collecting runes for levels in terms of like our health and dex. Maybe a little bit of blue, but for the most part it really is just going to be that. I would have preferred the game just be smaller and not have the same bosses appear like 7 times. Yeah, I agree. As repetitive as some of the bosses can be, they still do have unique bosses here and there that are not like exactly the same. So I do appreciate that aspect, but I definitely see where you're coming from. I completely understand it. Because after a while, it's just like, alright, bro. I fought you already 8 times. Ag heal. 8 times. Enough is truly enough. What are we doing? Ah, yes. What a fun move. Okay, let's make our way to you. Ooh, so we can pick up Flame Grimmy Strength. Granted, I do have to say I'm not a fan of huge open worlds, and Elden Ring is one of the biggest open world games, yes. And I think that's why, like, as much slack as I give it, I can play this game often, because I love open world games. Mainly because open world games offer one key incentive, and that is, it's open, no pun intended. So they want you to explore and to play it any way you possibly want to. The one thing I can't stand is an open world game but it still wants you to play without saying it one way. Like a limited boxed open world game. Those, in my opinion, trash. Don't love that. It's not fun. Those are never fun for me. The games that offer the incentive of you going around and pretty much creating your own experience. That's why I've always loved open world games. It's just there's so much creativity behind them. Even with something like Elden Ring, where there's a lot of repetitive stuff here and there. Like, I can give it some grace on some stuff. Some stuff, not all. Not all, but some. I just like linear games more because they have less areas of nothingness. Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. Because at least there's something to do, something to fill the space, and it's something that's actually creative. Yeah, have fun with that. That was extremely bad RNG. They both turned around and did the same exact move to where you literally just could not move. But we did get the incantation. Yeah, incantation, the buff. So can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Take this off. Put that on. We might not have the health. I'll be honest, we don't have the health at all. I was gonna say let's try to fight O'Neil, but we really don't have the health at all. We might be able to fight Ezekiel, the dragon Ezekiel, because we can kind of run around him. But with O'Neil, with him summoning enemies, no, that doesn't sound like a good idea. We need at least like 300 more points of HP. Just to deal with the fact that he's going to be constantly shooting. I'll count this against Elden Ring since it is an open world game, but it feels like a third of my playthrough is running between bosses. A solid portion is running around, especially if you want to do a specific build, because even for us, we haven't really fought a whole lot of bosses this stream. It's been 3 hours. Because I've just been running around collecting different things for the build to even be remotely viable and established and things like that. It's coming together, you know, but it did take a while for us to even get to this point. So if you're willing to put in the time to do that, sure, but after a while it does start to feel a little bit like it drags sometimes, even when you know exactly where you're going. Okay, let's try to see if we can get a lick off on our boy Ezekiel here. Come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. Yeesh. Oh, he's gonna hurt. No time. Yeah, we just do not have the HPPPPP. Yeah. We need health. We need health bad. Everything literally hits for all of my health at 572. We need health and we need health bad. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point then. I think that is a wondrous stopping point for now. Yeah, it starts with the initial setup, which is usually an hour to 2 hours, but even still, after that, you spend so much on that horse. Yes, you do. You spend so much time on the horse. It's actually kind of crazy, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I give it grace, but you definitely start to feel it. So, like I said, I understand both sides. I think that's enough for now, because I'm literally stretching after running around on that horse for like 2 hours. Just trying to get everything established, but the build is coming along. It has a lot of potential. I'm definitely going to research a bit more weapons. I don't want the best weapons for the build to be later, because I do want to try the blink bolt axis and whatnot, but that's in the DLC, and I got to kill Moog for that, all that different stuff. Gosh. But then there's also the Bolt of Grandsax and the Dragon Bone Sword or whatever. I'll look into those as well. I don't know. I'll do my research. I'll do my due diligence. Appreciate you guys for coming through for the stream. Spending some time with your boy. You feel what I'm saying? I love y'all. Y'all have yourselves a good night, man. I'm gonna go pee. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic night.